The world has forgotten about God. But I'm going to remind you of a few things as we go along. It says in the 15th verse, it says, and God spoke unto Noah, saying, go forth from the ark, thou and thy wife and thy son and thy son's wives with thee, and bring every living thing that is with thee of all flesh, both fowl and cattle. He told him to multiply in the earth. And it says, and he went forth and brought all the families. In the 20th verse, it says, and Noah builded an altar unto the Lord, and took of every clean beast and of every clean fowl, and offered a burnt offerings on the altar. And the Lord smelled the sweet savor. The Lord said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground any more for man's sake. For the imagination of a man's heart is evil from his youth. Neither will I again smite any more every living thing as I have done. God said, listen, I made mankind, and I made a beautiful thing. And I made the earth, and I caused the trees to grow, and I made the purple flowers and the red flowers and the white flowers. I made the fish that could swim and the fish that could fly. I made the birds that could fly and the birds that could swim. I made all of these things in the earth, and they were all beautiful. And my anger with mankind, the one I gave dominion to, allowed me to destroy everything. And I promise I'm never going to do that again, because what I've done with the earth is beautiful and perfect. And you, mankind, I'm never going to destroy it again for you. That didn't mean I'm not going to call you to task. That doesn't mean God is not going to call mankind to task. He just said, I'm not going to destroy the earth again. He said, because the earth didn't do nothing. The trees didn't do nothing. The birds didn't corrupt themselves. The frogs didn't corrupt themselves. Says, while the earth remained in seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night shall not cease. God blessed Noah and his sons and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. And the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth, and upon every fowl of the air, and upon every whip, and upon all wherewith the ground teemeth, and upon all the fishes of the sea. Into your hand are they delivered. So why is it that we still don't have dominion? Because again, we broke faith with God. Only flesh, says, only flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat. And surely your blood of your lives I will require. At the hand of every beast will I require it. At the hand of man, even at the hand of every man's brother will I require life of a man. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of God made he man. And you, be fruitful and multiply, swarm in the earth and multiply therein. God said right from the beginning, when you eat these animals, so because, you know, people say, well, you know, people who say we were never supposed to eat animals. We knew about clean animals from the time of Cain and Abel. So that's not what God said. Now God gets very specific. He said, I gave them all to you. You know which ones? The clean ones. They knew the difference between the unclean and the clean. Further, and maybe even a more poignant statement is that there were rules given. Don't eat the blood, and you can't murder one another. In today's society, these are called Noachide laws, right? There's supposed to be 7 of them. These Noachide laws that will continue to permeate the life of the righteous as they go on. It goes on that God spoke unto Noah, his son, saying, as for me, behold, I establish my covenant with you, with your seed after you, with every living